Thank you very much. Welcome to the historic Lincoln Theater. My name is Zach Compton, Executive Director of Education and Programming for the Jazz Arts Group. We are so thrilled to have you here for Byron's birthday bash. We are about to kick off about 90 minutes of amazing music celebrating all things Byron Stripling. But first, how about that Columbus Community Jazz Band that just performed? And the hardest working musician award goes to their director, and that's Miss Jessica Sneeringer right there. We thank you for adhering to all the basic theater etiquette of no flash photography and silencing your mobile devices. And before we begin the show, we have a few thank yous. We would like to thank the Greater Columbus Arts Council, the Ohio Arts Council, the Columbus Foundation, Columbus City Council, and our Mayor, Andrew Ginther, for their endless support of what we do. For those of you that follow the arts organizations in town, without them, there are none of us. So we very much appreciate all of them. How about a round of applause? As you're about to find out, this evening is an evening of milestones. We're going to talk about several of them. One of them is on the headline billing here of Byron's birthday bash, which his birthday just passed on Saturday. But there are so many other exciting things happening at Jazz Arts Group, like, you know, a 50th anniversary season about to kick off, which we're very thrilled about. And if you haven't had an opportunity, please grab a brochure. I know that there are some out in the lobby, and you can check out our subscription packages because you don't want to miss a single Southern Theater or Lincoln Theater show. We love this theater in particular, Miss Bradford and the entire team. This is really one of our homes with the Jazz Academy on the 4th floor, all of the wonderful work that comes through this building. So how about a round of applause for Miss Susan and the Lincoln Theater. So as I said, we're going to get into a lot. You're going to hear a concert full of music and tunes by the band that celebrate all things Byron, and then a wonderful special guest, Mr. Chester Gregory. But first, will you please give a round of applause to the birthday boy himself, Mr. Byron Stripling.
How about the Columbus Jazz Orchestra? Take it out, please. Come on, now that's the Columbus Jazz Orchestra. For 50 years they've been doing that. We thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for coming out. A lot of you people don't know how old I am. I am so old that I played trumpet at the Last Supper. I'm actually in the Da Vinci painting. You'll see me back there with a harmon mute. I'm back there playing. So that's how long. And you got to know, when I first, I love it when that happens. Makes me know I'm alive. Okay. So when I first came here, I said, yeah, this is nice. I'm going to do this gig for a couple years, and then I'll make my way somewhere else. And then I just fell in love with all of you. And that's why I had to stay. So now, wait a minute. Goodness gracious. That just means you can't stop coming to see us, you know? You have to continue this, because this is not only my birthday celebration, but I've been doing this with the Columbus Jazz Orchestra for now 20 years, 20. That's a lot of years. That's a lot of years. And so we've got a lot of celebrations, as Zach mentioned, the 50th, and then we've got, my 20 years here, and of course, my 42 years on this planet and my birthday. This is not jokes, ladies and gentlemen. You give me the blues. Can you play the blues? Can you warm up that organ and go into whatever, but just show them because a lot of people don't know he's pretty good. So just play whatever you want to play, and then. Oh, Bobby, we can't play that here. No, but seriously, this is Columbus. This ain't no greasy bar. This is upstanding people here. Go ahead. Can we go ahead and do this? The gypsy woman told my mother before I was born, you got a boy child's coming. He's gonna be a son of a gun. He's gonna make pretty women's jump and shout. Then the world's gonna know what it's all about, 'cause you know that I'm him. Everybody knows I'm him. Well, I'm your hoochie coochie man. Everybody knows I'm a him. Look here. I got a black cat born. I got a mojo too. I got the Jean the Conqueror. And I'm gonna mess with you. I'm gonna let these pretty women's lead me by my hand. Then the world's gonna know I'm your hoochie coochie man, 'cause you know that I'm him. Everybody knows I'm a him. Well, I'm your hoochie coochie man. Everybody knows I'm a him. Yes, they do. Oh, yeah. That's Bobby Floyd, ladies and gentlemen. On the seventh hour, on the seventh day, on the seventh month, on the seventh year, he was born for good luck. Now can't you see? I got $700. Now don't you mess with me, 'cause you know that I'm him. Yes, sir. Everybody knows I'm a him. Well, I'm your hoochie coochie man. Everybody knows I'm a him. Oh, whoa, whoa, yeah. Whoa. Oh, yeah. How about Bobby Floyd right there? Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Do you want to play anything? Are you going to play anything on this? No? Well, you're making a whole lot of money to do nothing. So you need to come on up here. Would you like to introduce your song? No, you can introduce it. I want you to introduce it because they love to hear you talk.
Happy birthday, Byron. We look up to you as a father figure. You know that?
Oh, you got that one? Okay. Is that low enough for you? Okay. No, see, I was sincere in that, you know.
The band's going to have a collection for a Hair Club for Men gift card, if you like.
Okay. Where is press? Your salary is going to go down. No, isn't it? That's the great Pete Mills. Pete Mills, the great Canadian. We love Pete Mills so much, and it's like everybody in the band is a virtuoso, and that's the thing that's so attractive about coming here. You know, I'd played in so many bands in New York City. I'd played with the Carnegie Hall Band, and then they folded, and I played with the Smithsonian Band in Washington, D.C., and they folded, and it seemed like every band I played with folded, except for this one. So there's something in the water. You know, when I first arrived here, I was listening to people and Bob, and so I said, listen to this guy, Hank Marr. He's pretty good. Well, was he good? He was like amazing, you know. And you all know that we created a whole scholarship after his name. He was a great piano player. And so we were so despondent after he left us. And then all of a sudden this guy showed up. I'm like, where have you been? He goes, I've been here the whole time, you know. And he truly is amazing. And before I say anything else, I'd just like to clean the stage a little bit before whatever this is. And because, do I get extra pay? And there's a coffee cup here, so if anybody wants coffee, right here, and it's still empty. And I took a taste before. It's got cream in it, so if you like coffee with cream. So we'll leave these things here for you to observe. Speaking of Bobby Floyd, can we feature him on a song? Is that okay? So I think we talked about Hank, and I think that did Hank arrange this one? Vaughn, he arranged it for Hank. And so Vaughn, also known as, what was his other name? Oh, but nobody knows that? I guess we're not supposed to tell Bob doesn't care. All right, well, we'll just call, this is Vaughn's arrangement, and we don't announce the tune, but we hope that you'll know it when we begin playing it. Bobby Floyd right there, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, Bobby. So I just want to tell you, the relationship and friendship I've developed with Bobby Floyd over the years has been so great. There's one thing that bothers me about Bobby Floyd. And this is embarrassing for maybe you, but also I've never heard you swear. And I don't know if you know, but I have stepped on your big toes on purpose sometimes just to see, and you don't go for it. You're just, oh, that hurt, and that's about it. But that is my lifetime goal before I leave this earth. 'Cause I just want you to let one out, just hit it, just let it run all down everywhere. Just a real good one, So please encourage him to do that for me. That would be my birthday present for you, from you. But I've loved him, and then I've been thinking about, because Bobby, I just want everybody to know you are older than me, but I'm getting older, and the biggest thing, because then we'll get to the second thing about you that I don't like, is that when we go out to eat, you always order a salad and soup, and it's too much for you, and you take it home up to your room. Like you go, that's not a lot of food, Bobby. So that's why I figured out, my wife is like, well, that's why you go like this, and Bobby goes like this, And then I have people who I love so much, and they do great things for me. So my friend Melinda, she sent me French fries that I cooked in the oven. Where are you? Because I'm mad at you. Are you right there? Was that Ian? Was that Ian's idea? So I'm mad at y'all because I gained about 10 pounds because I ate all of the French fries and the potatoes that you sent. And that's not the goal. My wife said, you can eat portions, which I was never aware. I thought you had to eat everything, So anyway, those are my Bobby Floyd stories. So I want you to do a favor for me. I've been thinking about my dad a lot. I want you to play his favorite song. And it's How Great Thou Art. Could you play that for everybody? Can I just take a moment? I just want a moment. That's Bobby Floyd, ladies and gentlemen. I found a new baby. Bobby Floyd, ladies and gentlemen. Sean Wallace right there on the saxophone. I said Sean Wallace, come on now. The great Bob Breithaupt right there on the drums. How about the Columbus Jazz Orchestra? Well, thank you so much. So I've talked about how fat I am. I think I've forgot everything else is into. What we should tell you, we have a great season packed with great things for you for the 50th anniversary. And so in a couple months, like October, I think the middle or the beginning, we're going to start with this kind of a tribute to Louis Armstrong and friends. And I think Carmen Bradford will help me. So she'll come back and we'll sort of do some Ella Louis duets. If you know, those were some of the best jazz records ever produced with Louis Armstrong and Alfred Stroll, including the Oscar Peterson Trio. Those of you who like Oscar Peterson, along with Ray Brown, and you know. So we will do that, and then we have so many great things happening. Maria Schneider will come in, one of the great writers and living jazz composers in the world. She's going to join us. John Clayton, Jeff Hamilton, and Tamir Hendelman will join us. That's another classic concert. We have Ty Taylor, who you've seen on The Letterman Show and all those other shows. He's going to do a concert to close with soul music, and our holiday show is going to be great. So, I mean, we packed full a great 50th season for you because nobody, until Ray Eubanks had the insight to start this, you should know that the reason we're all here is because of him. He got it. Somebody said amen, like church. Can I get an amen? And so, you know, he just sitting at Capitol University and he wanted to play some jazz, and here we are, and we still just honor his legacy. He's not here, but could you give Ray Eubanks a round of applause, because we love him. After Ray, one of the first executive directors was Bob Breithaupt, and he helped us get through it was a transitional period for the band, trying to figure out who our audience was and working with that. So Bob was instrumental in that. So Bob, thank you for helping us out all those years. You know, he was really serious about, I love our audience, but we have to continue to grow it, and we need to have, you know, young people. He got our education program really up and running, and Zach Compson has continued that to this day. And then just the last few years, we've had a man who I so adore, and he brought us through another hard period, especially during COVID. He was standing firm that we continue to be successful, and his name is Press Southworth. Are you here anywhere, Press? He's way in the back. Thank you, Press. We love you. We love you. So I just wanted to give you a couple highlights of what's coming on and recognize those people who are in the background and you don't often get to see and hear and feel and touch them, but they are all outstanding, and everything that makes this come together, in addition to those guys, it's actually you, because without you supporting us with tickets and things like that, and so many of you are generous in so many other ways. So I just want to acknowledge you for, you have to know this is a non-profit organization, and we really don't profit from it. But everything you do in your life isn't for money, right? And there's some things that feed your soul. And so sometimes our hope is, and I'll shut up in a second, our hope is that when you come to these concerts, and so many of you I see time and time and again, and that makes me feel good. It's like, okay, maybe we're doing the right thing. But we just want you to know our goal is to make you feel better, that when you leave here, you're kind of walking in a way that you weren't when you came in. You might have been mad when you came in, but you know, Nietzsche said, without music, life would be a mistake. And indeed, without the Columbus Jazz Orchestra, I think life would be a mistake. So we thank you and we thank the band. Now, you have seen a great young lady playing trombone, and actually we have two tonight. We have Jessica here who conducted the last band. Could you stand and just let them love you? The band sounded incredible, and I was actually getting a little nervous to come on, so kind of tone it down next time. Just Not so much enthusiasm from the members. You guys all sounded good. So, but we also have another trombonist who you've seen, and everybody loves her. And she's going to sing a song, if that's okay with you. Would you welcome to the stage the great Miss Linda Landis right here? Is this yours?
Blue skies smiling at me, nothing but blue skies do I see. Bluebirds singing a song, nothing but bluebirds all day long. Never saw the sun shining so bright, never saw things going so right. Noticing the days hurrying by, but when you're in love, my how they fly. Blue days, all of them gone, nothing but blue skies, nothing but blue skies, nothing but blue skies from now on. Blue skies smiling at me. Nothing but blue skies do I see. Bluebirds singing a song. Nothing but bluebirds all day long. Never saw the sun shining so bright. Never saw things going so right. Noticing the days hurrying by. But when you're in love, my how they fly. Blue days, all of them gone. Nothing but blue skies. Nothing but blue skies. Nothing but blue skies. Brother.
Michael Cox right there. Matt Anklin, Bob Breithaupt, and Linda Landis one more time, ladies and gentlemen. May I help you? No.
I'm just gonna.
You are faster. And skinnier than me, too. It seems like everybody is these days.
Well, can everybody hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Oh, there we are. Well, it's time, Byron. We've got to turn the spotlight back on you, my friend. As much as you would like to talk about a lot of other things and JAG in 50 years, it's great, but it is Byron's birthday bash. So, right? So, I'm holding in my hands, and this is going to be a little funny. Like, for example, Wikipedia is a cool thing. I got on Wikipedia. Did you know you were born the same year as my mom? So I mean, you know.
Mom is in her 40s?
She had me when she was, whoa, that's weird. Math. But, you know, looking you up on Wikipedia, you should all Google image search Byron Stripling. I'll just leave it right there, you know. We may have planted a birthday photo there that you want to see later. But in all seriousness, I will be serious. I am holding in my hand a press release from April 25th, 2002 for immediate release in big letters there. It says, Columbus Jazz Orchestra press release, Byron Stripling selected as artistic director for the Columbus Jazz Arts Group. After an extensive international search culminating with the audition of 3 finalists, the Jazz Arts Group has selected Byron Stripling as its next artistic director to succeed Ray Eubanks, who founded the prestigious organization almost 30 years ago. And it's no small thing what it meant for you to move to Columbus at that time. I mean, and Amanda's going to show us a photo here. You had just innovated trumpet playing technique. You were about to go worldwide with a brand new trumpet technique, but you put that on the table to come to Columbus. Where would we be if that would have taken off?
Where did you get that?
I told you, Google image search, Byron Stripling. You never know what you find. I'm not going to share my secrets. Yeah, yeah. Nice hair. Yeah. I think Pete might have been on to something there with the But in all seriousness, after 30 years of Jazz Arts Group, 20 years ago now, you were already on the world stage, playing with the likes of Lionel Hampton and Count Basie, Woody Herman, Dizzy Gillespie, Clark Terry, and many, many others. Wow, I love that one. And you had taken Broadway by storm as Satchmo and working with pops orchestras such as Boston, and you were already so prolific. But right here in Columbus, Ohio, 30 years had gone by, and there was this little organization that started a big band, kind of a homegrown thing of the best players. I like that one. Look at that facial hair. He's stealing my, or did I steal your look? I don't know. Wow. Some heavyweights there. While all of this was going on, you were building a career, and Jazz Arts Group was forming into the seed of the organization that would blossom into the structure that we are today. And after 30 years or so, you mentioned Bob Breithaupt at the helm and Ray Eubanks getting ready to retire. This organization was ready to be on the map. Folks like Ray Hanley from the Greater Columbus Arts Council and others were saying, why don't you take the Jazz Arts Group, turn it into the Columbus Jazz Orchestra, and prove to the world that this nonprofit structure can be unlike any other and that we can be the model. But to do that, we need an artistic director that is world-class and is second to none, that when people come in these theaters, they think, man, it gets no better than that. And we found you. So you packed up your beautiful family, your wife Alexis. Oh, there's Jack Hanna. You packed up your family, your beautiful wife Alexis, your children Juliet and Paloma, and you moved to Columbus, Ohio. And little did we know that after 20 years, Jazz Arts Group would still be storming. We would still be overcoming a pandemic. We had a Columbus Foundation Arts Excellence Award. We collaborated with Ballet Met, Pro Musica Chamber Orchestra, the Community Shelter Board. You remember that project? And all of that was possible because we had a structure that worked and somebody that could lead the way artistically for the organization. So, in this last photo here, there's something really cool about that because your bandmate there in the beautiful white outfit, Miss Carmen Bradford, we have a little surprise for you. We were able to reach out to Miss Carmen and she recorded a little video tribute. So if I can get Amanda to go on to the next segment here, we've got a little note. Uh-oh. Turn your heads. Yeah, let's get some audio here with this one. Let's go back. It's worth it, I promise. Everybody, turn your heads. The suspense is killing me. Let's go back to the video, if we could, please. It's the red button. Oh. How about Miss Carmen Bradford? Sideways, Carmen Bradford. And so on behalf of Press and Ray and the entire band, this entire audience and all of Columbus, happy birthday. Congratulations on 20 years. And thank you for what you've done to give us a vision forward, to show us what artistic excellence looks and feels like on a daily basis, to continue to improve yourself, to show us how we can follow in your lead. We really don't take that for granted. And with that, we need all of you to get out your little treat bags. Prepare yourself. We're gonna do a little something here. So every birthday, we have to sing a little happy birthday. So Bobby, I think let's do a little C7, set up the house here. Mary and Rachel are bringing our cake out for you. And if we could all sing happy birthday to Byron Stripling right now. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Byron. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Byron. Congratulations on 20 years. And give me a hug.
Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, look, just thank you we wouldn't be here without you. And I see Jim Arter there. I love you. I have to always acknowledge you because I love you so much. So many, I think the Bickles are here. We love the Bickle family. Where are the, and, oh, is that the Yakobozis? Oh, and Marty? Love you guys. We're going to have lunch. Yeah, thank you. And we have lunch soon, right? And who's paying for the lunch? I was just I look forward to that. Look, I wanted to give you one last treat before we go. Just give us just a few more minutes. All this music that we played was music I heard in my family. We started with a big band medley. That was all we had in my house. We had classical music. My father always had classical music going on. My mother loved classical music. Then when we finished with the classical, my dad would come home. He was a teacher, my mom was a teacher. They got home, they put on jazz. They put on Duke Ellington and Count Basie and Dizzy Gillespie and Fats Waller and all. So I just heard all this music, it was all through the house. We got classical. And then when my dad finished dinner, then he put on the Four Tops and the Temptations, and the OJs and all those great groups like that. So I kind of wanted to sort of end my day in that spirit. So I have a friend who's been with us before, and if you have seen Motown the musical, he was one of the stars of that. But before that, he had his own show featuring the music of Jackie Wilson. But I've gone around different places, and he's been one of the soloists, and he always kills it. He's one of the great singers of this or any generation. I just love him so much, and I wanted to share him with you for my birthday. This is my present to you. Would you please welcome to the stage my dear friend, Mr. Chester Gregory, right here.
How y'all doing? Come on. It's a birthday party. Come on. Very superstitious, the writings on the wall. Very superstitious, the letters about to fall. 13-month-old baby broke the looking glass. 7 years of bad luck, good things in your past. When you believe in things you don't understand, then you suffer. Superstition ain't the way. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, very superstitious. Wash your face and hands, especially now. Rid me of a problem and do all that you can. Oh, keep me in a daydream. Keep me going strong. You don't wanna save me. So sad is your song. When you believe in things you don't understand, then you suffer. Superstition ain't the way. Yeah, 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 yeah. Woo! When you believe in things you don't understand, then you suffer. Yeah. Oh, hey. Hey, no, 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 no. Hey, superstition ain't the way. Yeah, superstition ain't the way. Yeah, superstition ain't the way. Yeah, yeah. Oh. Good night. Thank you. No. I guess you wonder where I've been. I searched to find a love within. I came back to let you know, got a thing for you, and I can't let go. My friends wonder what is wrong with me, 'cause I'm in a daze from your love, you see. I came back to let you know, yeah, got a thing for you, and I can't let go. Some people go around the world for love. They may never find what they dream of. What you won't do for love. You tried everything, but you won't give up. In my world, only you made me do for love what I would not do. My friends wonder what is wrong with me. Well, I'm in a daze from your love, you see, baby. I came back to let you know, yeah, got a thing for you, and I can't let go. Although I only want the best, it's true. I can't believe the things I do for you. What you won't do for love. You tried everything, but you won't give up. In my world, only you made me do for love what I would not do. Made me do for love what I would not do. Made me do for love what I would not do. Made me do for love what I would not do. Made me do for love what I would not do. Ba-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh yeah, absolutely. So off and on, I portrayed Jackie Wilson for 20 years. It was how I started in the industry in Chicago at the Black Ensemble Theater. So the show ran 3 years, and then it led me to have a career on Broadway for 10 years. But throughout that Broadway career, Thank you. I would go back and forth between the Black Ensemble Theater and portray the role. And then I put together a one-man show version of the Jackie Wilson story, which is just him in concert on the night before he collapsed on stage. So, yeah. So, yeah. So, yeah.
Cool. And then, what was your first Broadway show?
My first Broadway show was Hairspray 19 years ago.
Wow.
I was Seaweed. Run and tell that.
Well, so we're about the same age, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I'm turning 50 in December.
Oh, I'm younger than you, yeah. So that was your first one, and I know that you eventually worked your way up, and you were in Motown the Musical.
Yes.
What part did you play in that?
I had the honor of portraying Berry Gordy.
But wait a minute. Did you ever get to meet Berry Gordy?
Yes, I was handpicked by Berry Gordy himself.
What, he's like, you're not doing me right.
Well, he's well, I mean, being from the Midwest, because I'm from Gary, Indiana, and Berry Gordy is from Detroit. And
You're from where the Jackson 5 were from.
oh yeah.
Did you know Michael?
No, but the same week that Hairspray happened, I got to meet Michael Jackson. Wow. So that was an amazing week. Yeah, I was like, what you gonna do after that? You book your Broadway show and you meet your icon of your hometown. Yeah.
Sure. So tell me about, what did Berry say when he saw you do him?
He so I just had a different approach when I portrayed Berry Gordy. I'd seen him portrayed kind of as this stiff kind of executive type, and I thought, I was reminded that the legends and icons that we know, Marvin Gaye, Diana Ross, and so forth, grew up in the projects of Detroit. Mm-hmm. So he had to be that uncle to get them together and tell them, no, this is how we're gonna do it.
Right.
And so that's how I approached it, like a familiar uncle rather than this kind of stiff executive. And I made some choices with some things, and he laughed and was like, yeah, that's it. Really? Because I wanted to tell Diana, and I was like, oh, okay, cool, so yeah.
Well, that is so cool. And any upcoming projects? I know that you tour all over the country doing a Motown show called Dancing in the Streets.
Yes,
and
with orchestras and stuff.
I've heard you do that, and it's amazing, and we've had a chance to do that together a bunch of times. I hope that there's more. But I just want to thank you for being here on this stage tonight.
Thank you. Okay, yeah.
I got to get my music up first, but maybe they'll know this one too. All right. 2, 3, 4.
Come on. Hey! Like a fool, I went and stayed too long. Now I'm wondering if your love's still strong. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Then that time I went and said goodbye. Now I'm back and not ashamed to cry. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Here I am, baby, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Hey, here I am, baby, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Did a lot of foolish things that I really didn't mean. I could be your broken man, baby, here I am. Hey, done a lot of things in this whole world, but without you, they mean nothing, girl. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Hey, ooh, baby, you set my soul on fire. Now you get to be my one and only desire. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Hey, here I am, baby, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Hey, here I am, baby, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Did a lot of foolish things that I really didn't mean. I could be your broken man, baby, 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 here I am. didn't mean I could be your broken man. Baby, baby, here I am. Baby. Yeah, here I am. Take me, 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 baby. Oh, I'm so sorry, baby. Can you take me back and get a little solo? Yeah. Signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Hey, here I am, baby. Signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Hey, yeah. Signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Take me, baby. Yeah, yeah. Signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours.
One more.
Come on. Your love is lifting me higher than I've ever been lifted before. So just keep it up, quench my desire, and I'll be at your side forevermore. You know your love keeps on lifting me higher, higher. I said your love keep on. Now once I was down, heartache, disappointment was my close friend. But then you came and it soon departed. You know he never showed his face again. That's why your love keeps on lifting me higher. I said your love keep on. found you. Yes, that one in a million girls. Baby, now with my loving arms around you, baby, I can stand up and face the world. That's why your love keeps on lifting me higher and higher. I say your love lifting me higher and higher, higher. Your love keeps lifting me, love's on lifting me higher and higher. I say your love keeps on lifting me, keeps on lifting me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Your love keeps on lifting me. Keep on lifting me. Your love keeps lifting me. Your love keeps lifting me. Your love, your love, your love keep on. I'm so glad I finally found you. Yes, that one in a million girls, baby. I'm so glad I finally found you. Yeah. Even when I'm down, your love takes me up. Yeah, I need you, I need you. I'm so glad. Yeah. Come on. Higher, 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 higher. Keep on. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Your love, your love, your love, your love, yeah. Your love, yeah. Your love keeps on lifting me higher. Baby, I said your love keep on. Keeps on lifting me. 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 Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, Chester Gregory right there. Yeah, higher,
higher,
higher.
higher, Columbus, higher. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on.
Chester Gregory, ladies and gentlemen. The Columbus Jazz Orchestra. We love you.
And our conductor and birthday boy, Mr. Byron Stripling.